So keep your comments in the chat box. Keep the questions coming. I'm going to be here for just about 15 minutes. So keep the questions coming sharp and nice. I'm just going straight to share my screen. So in the chat box, please, if you see me, if you see my screen, just go on to say you see it. Okay, someone says you're fairly trying. All right, keep on trying, keep on trying, keep on trying. All right, so let's see what the market has for us. By the way, I had some serious network challenges. If you follow me on TradingView, I think I'll be able to get one or two of these setups up yesterday, and they played out nice, I'm pretty sure. Just take a moment to have this loaded up. So again, yesterday's Tuesday London session basically gives you an idea of what we expect, like how we should set up our charts, set up our fresh levels based on the previous week and based on how Monday reacts to that. Afterwards, if you want to go on, I mean, if you have some extra, if you're able to identify some other fresh, by fresh, really recent support resistance levels, then this is just a point where you want to keep an eye on. Basically, that's pretty much it. Trading is as simple as not doing things that you shouldn't bother doing. Those are there. Cases our GJ played out nicely. And still playing out nicely. You can see we're almost at our TPs on GJ from last week. Yeah, go on and update it later. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so let's jump straight into it. GJ EU 60 minutes. Let's see what we have set up. Again, key levels done yesterday, except that we couldn't really hop on the zone. So again, red line is our key low from last week and what Monday has reacted to. So the red line down below. It's a major point from all backups. Right? So we have last week's low somewhere here, last week's high somewhere here. Come on, giving us a test of our previous major zone. Easy buy setup. Okay, so current market, how do we want to go into this? Well, for all we care, this could come back down into that red zone. However, I'm going to just go into a smaller time frame and we'll see what levels we can map out. GU and GJ as well. Okay, once TradingView lets me.
Are you seeing anything?
Charts. Okay, so we seem to be having what we should know or what we can say is an inner range. So we have a range right here. Wait for a fake breakout or an actual breakout on any side, and then have some fun with this one. So I'll come back to this. Let me just go start preparing the other charts. So hopefully, I was using London scenario. I hope I published it. Yeah. Let's go. Okay. Keep your questions coming. Keep your personal questions coming in the chat. So when I'm done with this, I can quickly go through. So this was yesterday. Let's see how this one played out. Beautiful. So again, I hope you guys maximize these setups I put out there. I hope you're following me on TradingView. So I don't think I need to say that more. I don't think I need to say that anymore. Just go follow me on TradingView. It's tradingview.com/u/NAR. Okay, so do yourself all the good. Go follow. All right, so let's see where we are at today with these pairs. Okay, I'm pretty sure it should all look similar. So what has just happened is we had some major levels low. Like I said on yesterday's session, even though I'm sure I was barely ahead. The pound and in so saying the euro was going to, everybody's going to think you're going downhill. They're going to crash because of all the Brexit talk and all of that. So what do these guys do? Well, what they do is they just induce sellers. See this big move here, 1, 2, 3 candles, pretty much clearing the previous day's lows. Then you got your double bottom. That was our buys during London, right? Double bottom, buying on, again, I have the black marks. I'm not sure if I successfully published the idea for GU. It was pretty straightforward. You just have your low previous week. Just zoom out. So this is really clear what needs to happen every Monday night. What you want is to have this bird's eye view. You want to have this bird's eye view. 1 hour chart. Find the points for the previous week. Find the points for the current week. Just find some fresh support and resistance levels. So we had this point. This was the low of the previous week. And our midweek reversal. We had a pullback. We've come all the way back down on Monday, right? And we just broke it stylishly. But we're still hovering around with it. We had a small pullback. So this is a zone. This becomes a zone where I look far left. Look far left, right? Zone, 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 right? So this line becomes your next sensitive point below. Next sensitive point below the previous week's low. That's why it's key. So they fake everybody thinking, hey, we've broken the previous week's low, we've retested it, and now we're going down, pound is crashing, Brexit, blah, blah, blah. But then we have a double bottom, London. That's our trade. That's our own entry, where everybody else gets trapped and fooled. That's where we hop in on the trade. For all I care, that was a midweek reversal. To give us some fresh new way up here, right? So I'm just going to put a long position. That was your trade. I'm pretty sure a good number of people missed it, not because I wasn't online or I didn't see the feed. Right? That's all we're after here. So you guys need to be able to catch this. Again, very minimal risk. TP can be here all the way up. Little trade, nice, decent risk to reward. Pretty easy, basically. Okay, so let's drill into GU and see what we can make out for today. GU today, we're still making higher highs and higher lows, play higher highs and higher lows. How do I want to get involved here? Well, first of all, maybe we could see a double top, which we just might be seeing, but I would anticipate a fake out. So I'd anticipate we'd have some crazy moves here. If this will let me zoom in and zoom out properly. So let's see what inner zones can we find. Okay, so this could potentially be going all the way to the top, 1.2950. How should you get in on this trade? Well, for me, I'm looking for signs, which, if you observe, seems to be happening in some extent right now. But the mere fact that that's happening just before London makes me feel like that's so people come in during London and see what looked like a double top and probably going short, and all of those people will be trapped. So here's how I'm instead looking at this. And I think this is what we could observe. We're going to find levels where we can come back in. Look left. Zone. Look here. Rejections. Break. Breakthrough. Retest. So for me, I have a sensitive point right here. So I'll just observe what the market does in this region. If we're able to get some nice second pass down, maybe even a little lower to trap and fool some more people, and we get a W, then we're shooting all the way up. Alternate scenario would be where this drops down clearly as a W and comes back for a 261 trade. So for me, no clear entries on GU. We may have had an early midweek reversal based on that point below. So maybe we want to see this one out. We may have an uptrend and have a midweek reversal of this uptrend somewhere higher up. So for an M, this is happening in between. I'm not too interested. However, this could go down. Bias is to the upside. So this is what you're looking out for to getting engaged for a buy. Second entry to what should have been a far lower, nicer entry. So yeah, you can find some W around here. If it happens during London, then we could see some continued move to the upside. Also, we could consider this an A, B, C, D pattern. I'm spending too much time on this one. We could consider this again, an A, B, C, D pattern, A to B, C. We could be anticipating a D leg forming all the way up for sales in that region. Okay. Ultimately, you could also look at this from a feed point of view. For a feed point of view, we need to look at it from both ends. One is what's the retracement. Okay. So the observer almost at some sensitive retracement points. Okay, we're at the 50 point right now. So this could just come all the way up. A little bit before shooting all the way back sides. Okay. Okay. So little move to the upside. We've had a small pullback, or we seem to have had a small pullback to the 0.7 retracement. Very shallow, very shallow, very shallow. This could come down, induce more sellers before riding back up. So I'd say, look, don't bother getting risky on this trade. Wait for this to continue all the way up. Then find some sales at the levels high up, there or here. Find some sales. That's where people who got in here will be taking profits somewhere around there. Okay, so GU, I won't publish any posts. I wouldn't publish any posts so people are not tempted to go in. Again, remember, that's the handle. So be sure you subscribe here. When I'm on the road or I can't get on a Zoom, I'll very likely just post some ideas because many times I still would get around to trading. Okay, so if you have questions, pop them in the group. I'll be leaving here in about 3-4 minutes to keep your questions coming if you have any. All right. Okay, I said we'll come back to EURUSD. Yeah, so here's how to engage EURUSD. Break to the downside, let's expect a whipsaw. So we're either going to come all the way down to get a little tricky trade around here to continue to the upside. So two things we want to do here. One being, let's measure the retracement. So look to get in at 6.1 or 5.0. Okay, so if we must get in on a buy. Look to get in on one of these levels. Am I going to publish this? I think I'm going to publish something here. To look to get in around here. Look to get in as low as possible. Right there. Look to get in at 6-1, anywhere in that region for the continuing trade. Take note, this was your original trade, long position, double bottom. So you should have gotten in here and held minimal risk. Nice double bottom, 12 pip, 10 SL. That was your trade. Take profits all the way up here. Yeah, so we could have our secondary entry in this region. Again, wait for the signs to present themselves. Wait for the clear double bottom and just jump right in. Okay, 20 pip risk for some okay reward. So, two scenarios. And you. Two scenarios. All right, so okay, so those are two scenarios. Again, to complete an ABCD pattern, okay. Okay, so any questions? Any questions? I don't see much to add here, right? So I'll put these in the group, and I'll put this, publish this, so you could go refer to it. I'll comment on it to give an update as we go. Yeah, so any questions from me? No questions from me? All right, so I'm out for now. Did we look at GJ? Did we look at GJ? GBPJPY. Let's see if we looked at GJ. Yep, so not much to say. Wait for M somewhere at the top, those levels. Yeah, so GJ is a nice consolidation. Broken out of that consolidation box. We've broken out of the consolidation box. It was a huge consolidation channel here. We've broken out of that consolidation channel. Wait for a retest. So wait for a retest and then find your potential buys. So what you want here is something like this. You want to come all the way here, you want to see a clear rejection. Then we continue all the way up. Small risk, small risk. Again, we could shoot all the way back down into this zone. It's possible to shoot all the way back and break down below. So if we get an M before coming to test here, sales are what you're looking out for. If we fall straight here during London, which has just begun, and we checked here, so you see rejection here, then just jump in for the ride long as possible. Okay, so rejection, very tight stops for maximum profits. So that's your setup pretty much. Get back here, jump right in. If we get back here without having an M, jump right in. If we get an M, 15 minutes, we get an M, which we may be seeing, right? You just observe. Then maybe we will break down below here, retest, and fall all the way down. Just observe. If you come here and you get a straight spike out, look for your entries in that region. We need to put in some noise. Okay. So anywhere there being your region, depending on how early you get in. All right, so that's the bias. Let's speak back to 6 minutes. So we should be able to go all the way up on this one. Okay, so I'm going to publish this one as well. Okay, so see you guys later. Where are we expecting the M? I've not put it out. We're not expecting an M. We're waiting to observe either an M or W. Either way. Bias is to continue the up movement, so W's. If we get an M, just look at the markups. Expect the W's here. Expect potential W in the zones mapped out here. We are seeing an M here. You could either take a shot here to get out and re-enter for your continuation buy there. Or you wait it out and wait for it to get to the zone below and go with the trend. Trend being your friend. Okay? So M's and W's, there's no either way. So London has begun. This was an M. You could have gotten into this already short to get out where? Here. Why? Potentially this could fall here and give you a W or a rejection. And then that's your buy continuation. Okay? So that's it. Is that clear, Ben? Ben, is that clear? All right. So see you guys soon. See you guys soon. See you guys soon. All right. So see you guys soon. All right. See you guys.